So, ladies and gentlemen, let's just quickly scan here. This is the chapter as in a career. So, if you're, for instance, you're doing a career, these are our concentrations on those careers. We went to school. If I went to school in 1912, and then to this area here, they updated it 1912, okay, Sudan. And then this one was updated in 1912, DRC. This one was in Rwanda, updated in 1912. This one was Burundi, 1912. And then here, this is Ethiopia, updated in 1912. And then Uganda was renewed roughly this one, roughly during independence, they renew it too much, and then they look like this. Sample was brand new, and then this was the shape of Sudan, which they are carrying as one map because you know Sudan is very tall, and then the guy said, as being the very tall, they cannot fit, and then they want something to be shown there by action, and then they cut it, and then it doesn't really work. So if they cut it like that, they should name it what? Sudan. They here, if they are supposed to fit it on East Africa, if it goes as Sudan, we won't even say so. We won't complain because they cut it sort like that, and then it's Sudan already. It will reveal to Sudan there that is Sudan, and the guy is working as what? As a career, which is provided as a chapa. You know, this is a career. It's like a transferring your skill, educational skill, from one location to the other. That is a transfer skill, right, ladies and gentlemen? So I guess this one is giving you more needed expansion here to understand who Sudan is and what Sudan really does. And this is our concentrations in what we do for a living in Sudan. And this is the Sudan map here. Does this map here look crazy and doesn't work if you work with it? And the what troubles you should create to survive. So this is the concentrations. You know, the devil is a liar here. The devil is a liar. This area here is cut like this. And if we complain and we show you on the other map there, you cannot believe me. And if it's cut like that, it's cut. And if you see this area here is lined red like this is the DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. And because it's of the war here, because here they have more luxuries and then more money here. We have a lot of musicians here. This is musicians countries, okay? So everybody, they have to go there and they party, and they also to go and they check how far does these people really work. You know, a career is held by an individuals and by groups of people. They work hard, they study hard to achieve, and until they will enjoy this kind of life and catch these kind of musicians and mix with them. But this is the alteration. This is Central Africa, this is Siwa, this is Chad. And if you look, this is Niger, okay? This is Nigeria, which we are saying. The Niger issue here conflicted. Niger was somewhere here to Sudan as Nigeria. Now from Nigeria to Niger, they cut it too also. And then this guy here cannot work Sudan and then have to divide Sudan into two. That's why they cut it. They name it what? They name it here another country, and then they name it there another country. You see there on the map. Doesn't really reflect what it is required. And if you look here, this is what? This is Saudi Arabia, okay? Dubai. Then this is where? This is Oman. And then this is Djibouti, Azani, Eritrea. Okay, and this is Ethiopia right there. And then if you see here, the areas that we are talking very much here is can reflect for you. And if you look here, this is Uganda, this is Kenya, of course. This is here Tanzania, of course, and then this is Rwanda, of course, there, and then this is Burundi. You see, there is no difference where we are really chatting and we are really saying so. Otherwise, here with all these says, otherwise the devil is a liar, and then we cannot understand the example a leader is providing. if we really clearly understand what example a leader is supposed to provide. And then the example came from here. Example was provided as this is Sudan. And then on the map, we saw you very clearly here on this line here. Okay, on this line here, they saw you very clearly. This is Sudan, the white area you're seeing here. This is DRC, the white area you're seeing there. This is Rwanda, this is Burundi. Then this is what? This is Ethiopia, this is Somalia. See there? Does does this East Africa isolate some countries in Africa? No, they do not isolate. This is a community. This is a teamwork. They are working as brotherly. They form themselves as brotherly because of one way, that is Maji Maji. Two way, that is Mau Mau. Three way, that is Luo. Another way, that is nomadic movements. Form all these kind of criterias and form this brotherhood, because these people here, they never settles. That is how the war is continuing right there. If you see here, this is highlight here there, you see. So this is navigations of what? Of wealth, and navigations of different, as we said, movement of career. That is career moving the policies there to that area, and then to the other area, and to the other areas. That is uh, just, let's say, to transfer skills in short, and then that is how they are trying to transfer some skills so that they can show tactics, and then bring a good control, and then a good control, and a good control. Otherwise, that is how things normally works. And if you look there on the other areas, of course, the guy was forcing, because cause this uh, the other map, they have to go and work it again. That fake map there, which we saw you, the guy cut there, they have to work it more and more, so that they as if they become the one to be used as the another countries. It doesn't really reflect what it is said in the copyright policy. So therefore, that is our concentrations, and that's really what we do here. And if you look very new, this is the version which they alter here. This is the version they alter from, and then we went and we alter that version here, which they alter like that. We alter this one here, this authorization we alter, and then we form this shape 7 for Sudan. You see there? This is another concentration for us to go and fix where the confusions normally come from. And if you see there, this is one way, like we are trying to force. Okay, we are trying to force the rising cost of losing teachers from school, because this is one way, everything, because everyone, they said just try what you have. Okay, if you can achieve it, that's up to you. You cannot achieve it, it's up to you. And then there you can see they lose 55,000 teachers, and then they need them back in the schools. If 55,000 teachers they lose here in Canada, then they want it back to schools, and then what shall they what the Canadian universities, what are they really doing? They should be training those students. After they train them, they give them back to what? To their careers. They have to fit their careers, and then they have to fit their careers there, and then that is when they will find it. If if this is the capacities is happening in Ontario, and then Ontario says, yeah, this morning they will hire 2 million students in Ontario, and then they will go back to school to come and fill these teachers' posts, because teachers' posts earn how much? Roughly 40,000 a year. If you make 40,000 a year, or 40,000 per hours, that is, let's say that is 40,000 per hours, because you are working there hourly, and then that 40,000 a year is, now you turn it 40,000 per an hour. You make it yourself. And then if the guy, which we are saying is scam, example forces, is making condition roughly, let's say they are making 6,000. a year. And then now this scam guy is forcing the other guy, which is me. I'm making 17,000 per hour, which is 17,000 a year, and then forcing me, let me just follow this 6,000 and then eat this 5,000 and then leave my 7,000. I'm using the force. I want my 17,000 from Sudan, because this is my energy which I provided for the Sudan. And then I save it well, and then I want it. That is my 17,000. So I want to earn it that way. If I get more promotions, and then I get more money. And then if now I bend with this guy, the fake map, and then I add only 6,000, and then the guy will come and bother me. Let me leave my office here. This is standing office here, the beautiful office here. Let me leave it, and then to go all to their office and work there. What is the use? Shall I leave my office and then go to your office? Except that the devil is a liar, and then vis-a-vis, you are not yourself, I'm not myself, and then who is themselves? You should be yourself, and then I should be myself, and then focus. That is change of career, not change of careers. That is your reputations, your routines, and then what brought you available and make you available to works.